Assalamualaikum. Good morning, Subha Bakhair, Guten Morgen. I have just arrived in Koblenz, and for the next couple of days I will be traveling from Koblenz to Trier, which are the two edges of the very famous Moselle Valley, visiting the small array of the smaller towns alongside the Mosel River. The very first place that I want to visit is Deutsche Eck, commonly known as the German Corner, which is about 25 minutes walk from the Koblenz Hauptbahnhof to Deutsche Eck. And on the way to German Corner, there is a fancy looking palace along the Rhine River. I won't even bother to try and say the German name because I know I will butcher it, but it's called the Electoral Palace in Koblenz, which was the residence of the last Archbishop and the Elector of Trier. There were only a few electors at the time, so it was a huge honor to be one. Plus, you get to live in a palace by the river, of course. Another reason why it is famous is because this is the exact spot where the Order of Teutonic Knights took place. Now, the Teutonic Knights is not similar to Templars. The background is that most of the Teutonic Knights came from being peasants, as opposed to most of the Templars got promoted through ranks and they were already soldiers of some sort, or maybe knights. The huge monument here is the memorial of William I as a tribute to his work for the unification of all Germany. The flags at the German corner are the different states of Germany, with the German flag in the middle, right at the intersection of Rhine and Moselle River. The monument, huge. Look at this. I was expecting something smaller. On the east bank of Rhine River, just across the German corner, is the most fortified and probably the most famous fortress in Koblenz, with a slightly difficult name, so I'll just put that on the video and you can try to pronounce it for yourselves. But this time I was prepared. I knew there was a cable car that takes you up there. Also, it is really hard not to notice one of the biggest cable cars in Europe floating in the sky across the river. This ticket takes you up and down cable car and the access to the fortress. River and Moselle River, both being the major trade routes and naval passages across the European regions, give this exact location a great strategic advantage to the emperors. Building this fortress meant that they could have complete control over the naval routes across this region. Walking through the fortress, you somehow end up at the set of WandaVision. Not really sure how that got there, but it is. They have all sorts of cannons that display, larger to smaller, and I don't know what this is. Of course, love padlocks wherever possible is the European way.
When my dream was dying yesterday, I could see beyond the storm that was on the way. 'Cause I was born to defy anything that might deny me. Yeah, I'm always gonna dream. I can feel the rain, 'cause it's washing out the pain. I'll dry my bones when I get home.
There is also a constipated child. That statue has a name and a little bit of a story attached to it, but which I do not know, so we'll call it that. I will find the actual name and the story and I'll put it in the description below. But let's go find that statue.
I'm running in the smoke. Guess we take everything in with a little hope we win. 'Cause we're always gonna dream. I can feel the rain, 'cause it's washing out the pain. I'll dry my bones when I get home. My heart was out of range, but now we'll live another day. I got my soul to feel, I got my soul to lean on.
Interesting thing about this mischievous statue is that it spits from time to time.
Ever be alright if we didn't experience life? The good, the bad, and everything else. Would it ever be alright if we didn't experience life? Would it ever be alright? Would it ever be alright? I can feel the rain, 'cause it's washing out the pain. I'll dry my bones when I get home. My heart was out of range, but now we'll live another day. I got my soul to feel, I got my soul to lean on. I got my soul to feel, I got my soul to lean on.
After a small hike to the eastern side of Rhine River is Fort Asterstein, which is open 24 hours every day. In other words, It is totally abandoned and looks pretty much like a haunted ruin now. Nonetheless, visiting it around sunrise or sunset can be a great opportunity to get the best views in the city. Just make sure to get down the hike before it gets too dark. With that, I think I'll call it a day. Let's see what the other cool places Moselle Valley has to offer tomorrow, or for you guys whenever the next video comes out. Until then, take care, keep exploring, and peace.